Do you know the show Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? The show with the guy with the armor and then the kid with the blonde hair. And the whole show is about the boy trying to get his brother's body back. Well, I haven't. But man, I've been down a rabbit hole on TikTok of just a bunch of just motivational like anime quotes, random speeches, and I happen to stumble across like a something that came from that show. Even though I haven't seen it, I like I feel like I match with this quote so much and I can relate it to almost every aspect of my life. And and something from that show that or the thing from that show that I believe is very important that I think everyone can learn and take notes from is it's called the law of equivalent exchange.
Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost.
And again, I've never even seen the show, but if you're even kind of familiar with the show, you've probably heard of it and you've probably seen the edits that's just been constantly going viral about it. So the law of equivalent exchange is you cannot get something without first being willing to give up something in return. You know, like a tick for tack, tip for tot. Like it's always like an equivalent exchange. And now bringing that back to real life, like I know there's like that stereotypical saying about how when the guy finally gets his heart broken, he gets like a full half sleeve of tattoos. He makes so much more money. He carries himself differently. He has a glow up. You probably also hear stories about how multiple celebrities and rappers about how they got out of these really toxic relationships and then that's when their craft sort of blew up, whether it's rapping, acting, singing, whatever it is. Like they had to give up something that they thought was very important and they got something very much like something even more special in return. It's actually crazy. And when you relate that to life, life becomes almost more special. You almost get a new appreciation of it. You realize that you actually have to put in work, you know? You have to give up certain things, certain vices. You know, this is not me telling you to go out and break up with your long-term girlfriend in order to achieve your goals, but just the point is to keep in mind, don't expect greatness without even being willing to give something up. The best way for me to put it, and what I'm probably going to title this video, is that the world doesn't hand out gifts. It's transactional. You have to give something in order to get something, and you relate that to everything in life. When it comes to getting a degree, you have to put aside time hanging out with friends to study. If you want to make more money, you have to, again, give up your free time in order to work more. Y'all, the world is really funny. And when you dumb things down like this, I guess it becomes more annoying because, they say like like it's easy, it's a lot easier to say things than to actually do it. So I guess for me to just casually sit here and tell you that, oh man, you have to be willing to give something up if you want to achieve something greater. It's very easy to say, but just I think unless you truly, truly believe those words and you truly put them into action, you won't seriously start to see change. And I guess for me personally, I guess something that I've went through in my life is I'm kind of in the gym. I don't know if I'd call myself like a huge, huge, huge gym rat, but I do go pretty often. I've squatted 500 pounds before. I can bench over 400. I point is just I know what I'm doing, but the thing that I had to give up for that was, I mean, I eat a lot more freely now, but at least there was at one point in my life where I was tracking everything. I was working out every single day consistently. And even though I might have kind of fallen off more, the point is I know what it feels like to give up something, or at least to not do something that I really want to do in order to achieve something better. And I just have to put that towards my other aspects of life, whether it's towards my own career goals, whether it's to my social media goals, whether it's to me wanting to get back on my fitness grind and getting back on this shit. Y'all, life is so simple. And when you dumb it down into these rules, it gets really, really annoying. But just remember, they're just simple rules. So just follow them and it becomes really simple. So remember, at the end of the day, I promise you, as soon as you take that leap and you're actually willing, genuinely willing to give up something that you think is just fully important for something else. Or maybe important's not the best word. You have to be willing to give up something that you like for a better tomorrow.